So hello wonderful people. Yeah, welcome to this big tree. Yeah, so today I wanted us to discuss briefly about personal safety. So first things first, security starts with me and ends with me. You know, so you need to be aware of the situations around you, and that means that you have to disconnect even from social media, from your devices, so that you can even be able to observe what's happening within your environment. Like here I'm seeing there are no people around, there are just goats. You can even get to listen to your instincts. Sometimes you feel that something bad is going to happen, so you're able to take the precautions. So situational awareness, that's the first thing. Upon knowing that security starts with you, another thing is preparedness. Yeah, carry your escape bag. This should carry maybe your certificate, survival money, survival food, if any, maybe things like dates. Yeah, you can also get to have uh, maybe emergency contacts, yeah, in your escape bag, because these emergencies somehow they are unforeseeable, but they are bound to happen, you know. Another thing is to establish escape routes, and once you have established the escape routes, you need to take the fastest move to a safe place. Yeah, so it's one thing to escape safely, it's another thing to find a safe place, somewhere that is well lit, it has people, so that you can be in a safe hand. Another thing is having security contacts. Yeah, you have a network of contacts. It could be friends, the police, you know, maybe it's an accident that has happened, you even have an ambulance number. So these are some of the things that you really need to consider as far as the security is concerned. Another thing is about martial arts. Yeah, we are being told that we need to be peaceful at all times. Yeah, but when now it comes to self-defense, you have to use what is at hand. So that will include applying martial arts, karate, eh? You can engage that. Yeah, you also need to know how to pull the trigger of a gun. You know, you just can't be seated there and say, you know, those who kill by the sword will be killed by the sword. No, you need to be aware even of how to camouflage. You also need to have some of the safety gears, like a torch in case of darkness. You need to have a razor blade, especially when you go to town. Sometimes someone is trying to maybe rob you something. You can even have a sharp piercing implement that you cut them, then you throw it, so that maybe they are infected, you throw it away. This will first help. They will feel the pain, so they will leave you, you know. The other thing is that the fact the sample now will be used even for analysis, forensics, in case you want to find who it was. Yeah, so it can be helpful to the forensic experts. Yeah, there is also the use of pepper spray. This we learned in during our matriculation in 2017. So I remember our VC telling us, Professor Wainaina, that you need to be our security conscious. You should not walk in dark corridors. You should be in a group. You should not be alone, because the moment you're alone, you're vulnerable. Yeah, you also told us to be carrying pepper sprays, you know, especially during the strikes. You know, you find people are in a mess, you might find yourself in one, so you have this pepper spray that you spray to the person, so that they can leave you the torch, unamulika kwa macho yao ndani. Yeah, so those are some of the few tips of how security starts with me and ends with me. Also, you need to be aware of your company. Some of you, actually, your dead end will be your so-called girlfriends and boyfriends. Look at the news. Yeah, truth be told, that we are living in uncertain times, in evil times, so you need to do a thorough background check. You could be living with a terrorist. Yeah. someone has been sent to spy on you, and they will actually butcher you to death. So you need to be aware. Yes, yeah. So another thing, play everything on social media, especially personal information. Yeah, maybe where your children's school. Yeah, such things, because someone could be using them to stalk you, and yeah, you'll be aiding them. Yeah, even in assassinating you. So you limit the amount that you share. Also, tame your appetite. Some of you have huge appetites for money, huge appetite for sex, huge appetite for drugs, and this puts you in a vulnerable situation, especially for those who are materialistic. Yeah, you find yourself even in a love triangle that you shouldn't be, just because you're after money, and after using the money, yeah, in the end you have to pay for it. So it's a very sad state of affair. So be aware of your situation. Next time, I've been your host Ruth Kerubo. Bye.